boys, I am back again with Warrior and Jujutsu Kaisen. You know why we got it. Let's start off at the start. First, see our characters. But you'll learn our characters as we go. But first of all, my name is Ichiban Tomodachi, if you didn't know it. You start in the occult club where you're interrupted by the school council president, but even worse, he threatens to close the club. But our bookworm in the club defends us by saying that we have a theory that because of supernatural things, the rugby students are being affected. Though the president defuses it by saying it was from 6, and that each girl was in the field team at the gym coach once again for like the 15 millionth time. Tried to get each day again. But that day at the club, we find a spooky book, so me thinking it's fake, arguing on his spells. A bar, no boom. See, nothing happened. Sasaki and Yuki unwrap a curse thing they saw, but I forgot the time, so I was a bit late. You know, it's pretty late. It's not. But when I get there, I see a monster holding them, and I was scared to how weak I was because, like, y'all think that I see the Dory level? Nuh-uh. I made trash all boy. Hey, doo-doo pants all boy. A doo-doo butter at cheek, boy. So anyways, I see a person with a black jacket, another person with a sleeveless jacket. Each door run in there, so I ran in there and punched the monster, and there was an explosion. I get thrown across the room. Once again, I punched the monster at the place where it's holding Saki and Yuki. The person with no sleeves started slicing at the monster like he was Levi from Attack on Titan. And then I saw the person with sleeves make some dodge, and each door punched the monster. Then, he then gets grabbed, and the thing else that was, for some reason, so important was in the air because I thought he was really trying to get that, bro. He was wild about it. Anyway, so I jumped in the air and I hit the Jordan never did that move and shoved it in his mouth. Like I was Tanjiro doing sudden downfall with blessed rain. But then I was got by the serious guy and contained. Once he ate the finger, he has disintegrated the monster. Some guy with white hair came and asked him questions. We were fighting in Dorian, and he sat on him. So I asked this guy, "Come on, man, please." He let me. I took out my phone and I took about a video and 20 pictures of each Dory they dogged on. Before I was decontained, they knock out to Dory and give me a location to go. And the next day, me and Dory go to the hospital to check on Sasaki and the Yuki to that they're okay. We meet outside with the white-haired guy named Gojo, who fills me in on the curses, on the fingers and curses. We break each one of the fingers, and we go to the location that Gojo gave me, and it's a school for Jujutsu sorcerers. But they're covered up there for a religious school. Before we can get to school, we had an interview on why we can give a good reason why we should be a sorcerer while fighting dolls. As I tried to speak, but I kept getting hit, so with sheer willpower, I held the doll down because I'm punched with explosive impact, which is what I call, a bar no boom thing. Yes, that's the name. Wyatt said it was goofy too. I kept on yelling, so I was so annoyed. I said, I want to do it so I can help as much as I can. I don't care if it's a bad reason. If you want to accept me, then do so. If not, I'll find another way to get in. To which I got accepted and went to my new dorm when I met the sleeveless guy who was a first year named Moridori Kara. And a little disclaimer, a little fun fact. Wyatt was being a goofy Agubu, and we tried to type in literally him in Japanese, and he got Moridori Kare. That's why I asked his name. Literally is Moridori, and him is Kare, so like, mine was best friend. I should type in best of friend out. Anyways, the guy with the dog was named Megami Fushiguro. I typed in Megami Fushiguro instead of Guro. Do I deserve to write this story? I high-five these boys for getting in. They go into my room. Then we learn there's one more first year that we can pick up. And we pick up our team led by the strongest sorcerer, Gojo. I get my uniform and it looks really cool. It's equipped with a hood and a spell book to upgrade my curse. That spell book that we found earlier. Let me say my trick. I have a red hood with the pouch for instructions to upgrade my curse in battle. I'm black, dreads with light peach colored tips. I got some blue sneakers with black soles. And how my curse use any punch or kick as an extra anchor that explodes. So the book that needs to use to activate it. Wyatt's character in Wizard Kare has a sleeveless sorcerer uniform with a mask that basically covers his entire face like Obito, but it's like just completely black. But at least one eye hole, like Obito's, for his normal eye. For one eye, that's light blue and dark blue like you use. Kind of fire, not gonna lie. His curse, we'll get into that later. He has some red sneakers, some drip. He kicked up our next teammate, which was Nobara Kurosaki. Goofy. No one likes her here. Not Naruto. And we were told that we were supposed to go to Roppongi. You know what I mean. But we're taken to an abandoned building curses. Itadori given a weapon with curses in it, as Goto said he couldn't use Sukuna's powers. Meet Itadori and our new teammate, Nobara Kurosaki. Itadori obviously actually had to start together, but then Kurosaki tells us to stay downstairs, and Itadori says try to work together and tries to kick Itadori, but I grab her leg and push her back. She tries to throw her nails at me, but I dodge it and pin them to the ground and say, chill, we need to work together. Yeah, man. We all go upstairs, and we see, and Kurt starts holding a hostage. And instead of holding a child. Hey. Anyway. We drop our weapons so they don't hurt the kid and think of a plan to walk away and go behind the wall and punch him with the back. But since I'm not strong enough, Itadori's fast. I tell him the plan. He runs around the entire building and punches him in the back. And punches him behind the wall. So I get the kid and say, you good, little buddy? Little well? Monster jumps out the window, but Kurosaki uses draw doll technique and kills the monster. The kid says he's fine and we take him home. Then after a little, we get a mission out of the detention center. And now if we see a curse, we have to run or die. Especially the strong step of curse. Like how Gojo is a special great sorcerer. We go inside and the door disappears when we go inside. Pretty girl uses divine dog, slash his dog technique or something, to alert us when a curse is near. Itadori finds a kid but they're dead. Nice. A girl asks us and tells us that they're going inside the center earlier, and we find the kid, but he did. So after the saving us, Fujigoro mentions the fact that he has multiple different defenses. Keep arguing, and Kurosaki is facing to the ground. We realize his dog should have alerted us, then we see the dog slumped. So, no, in Ohio. The special grade appears out of nowhere. When Naruto vanished, bro is not Sasuke. He is not hitting me. Heavenly hand power Itadori. This is not Shinobi Striker. What are you blabbering about? And then I saw and Itadori tried to kill him, and his hand just and then saw his hand go flying, and then Itadori tells Fushiguro and Kara to go help Kurosaki. Dang! And uses signal for him to go Sukuna mode as soon as everybody else is away. Special grade keeps on sending strong surges, and I end up taking the blast with Itadori, and I end up bleeding everywhere, my shirt ripped in half. Look! Just picture him on a scene. Look, it might be a little disturbing. My drawing skills are not as good as you think they are. I don't even know how drawing skills, okay? Even my method is like just tracing pictures that would probably match it, putting my character on it. So, have fun. Me and Dory go punch special grade, but nothing happened, and there's no explosion. Avarno boom? Nothing happened. Avarno boom? Nothing happened. I look and I see ashes where the book was. You hear the signal and Itadori goes Sukuna mode. Itadori sees me in this first special grade. He then looks at me and tries to punch me through the building, and Itadori tries to help, but Sukuna rips Itadori's heart out and gets to fighting him. They punch and kick us through multiple buildings. He goes for another kid, but Kari comes in and slices his leg off. He regenerates it, but Fujiguro traps Sukuna with frogs, and I get a good punch in him and says, dang, that felt amazing. Before getting drop kicked through a building with Fujiguro and Kari. After I blacked out, and now it's Kari's turn to write the story. That's Wyatt's character. This is Wyatt's character's perspective. Okay, I'll say what happened since Tomodachi was unconscious. I stab him in a place where I know a human wing pointer is and temporarily stuns him. Try to plead with Itadori and take control by saying, look at Tomodachi. He's unconscious, but we don't even know if he's dead. We can snap out of it. Shooking a bitch to him. Itadori comes back to control and tells us to have long lives while smiling and dying. Then that Tomodachi is in a coma, and we're all sad because either Itadori died or Tomodachi is in a coma and critical condition. Trying to act sad, Kozai starts crying. I said, why are you crying? You weren't even there in the fight because you have 2 weeks to be able to fight and save them. Yes, Wyatt literally told me to write intense vine boom there. We meet the second years and one of them was informed that Itadori died when I saw it looking kind of sad. Tell us about an event called the Kyoto Sister Goodwill event, which we all need to participate in. Tomodachi is back. Tomodachi perspective now. Yep, my perspective. Yep. I wake up about an hour later and breathe in hard. Pause. I had to go look. Hey. Gojo docks me up and I wince in pain because everything hurts. Then wakes up and dies to Gojo too. Gojo tells me and Itadori not to tell our team that we're alive and to take this somewhere else to turn our cursed energy. And tells us to use our cursed energy with our fighting styles since my spell is hand-to-hand combat. Both of our specialties are hand-to-hand combat. But I need to train extra on getting stronger to use my explosion cell without my curse book. So Gojo tells us I need to channel my cursed energy and pushes out like an explosion of energy. For my training, I need to watch Itadori. I need to watch movies with Itadori. And keeping the principal doll asleep with cursed energy. With one hand while carrying dumbbells on the other hand with a great tank top on. And look, this picture, I'm not proud of this. Okay, I'm not proud of it, okay? They're gonna get a better picture. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Kare, yes, wide perspective, again. During all this, me and Fushiguro go to the mother of the kid in the detention center, giving the kid's name tag. As while Fushiguro and me were going to help Kusasagi pick it up. After that, we changed to our tracksuits, to which I had a green and blue one. And we trained for hand-to-hand combat. Tomodachi. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of perspective changes. Me and Itadori keep on training, and Gojo teleports us somewhere else. We're about Jujutsu. And the curse he teleported us to uses a move called domain expansion. It teaches us that the only way, or the most effective way, to do it is to make a stronger domain expansion. We need to lift this iron and take it to a new domain expansion. And if they're not able to move, then Gojo, quote unquote, lets him off easy by taking his head off. What the heck? What would happen if he didn't let him off easy? Whatever. He then interrogates him, and a flower will come out of nowhere, distracts him long enough for the curse to get the curse's head and skedaddle. Gojo tells that he wants us to be able, wants him to keep able to curse, to exercise curses with that amount of power. He's going to be training us by having a fight for the next month. Trained for something called the Kyoto Sister Goodwill again. Kare, again. Okay, so while we were training, the third year came and wanted to test us, see if we can handle the Goodwill them by asking us 10 women. So I whispered to Fushiguro, just stay big on the front, and the back, and shoulder. I don't care if you don't agree, I'm trying to save you. Me and Fushiguro both say that. Ooh. Me and Fushiguro both say that, and the guy looks at us, and then he daps us up and walks away with the other third year. Who jokes my kids. Kusasagi said, I'm gonna kill you, and I said, like you'll do anything. Kirimo, and Kusasagi tries to punch me, and I grab her hand and turn her around before kicking her. She was trying to hit me, I dodged all her attacks and took her leg and said, yeah, kill me, huh? She kicks up and throws her curse to throw a nail at me, and I make a shield and shield basket. Okay, so you know how JJK, like once a technically gets unveiled, they like have like a pause mode, they like explain what it does. That's what we're doing right now. Kare's curse is weapon. Let's see. What did I call it? Weapon replication. He can make any weapon he wants out of nowhere with how he made that shield. And, you know, shield blaster in the jaw because he's a big black monkey, big white monkey. Doesn't matter, okay? And Fushiguro brings both of us, so we need to work together to train because we're mostly a team of friends, so we can't just hurt each other. I say okay and walk away with a smirk on my face. Tomodachi. Time skip. 1 month. We need a grade 1 sorcerer named Kento Nanami. We didn't think they were full sorcerers. He doesn't respect us, and even Dojo. We go on a mission with the grade 1 sorcerer investigate as someone mutated bodies which killed them in a movie theater. He underestimates us. Don't think that we're adults, as life and death really don't make us adults. He then tells us about his curse or fights curses one-on-one. He says that he sees a scale from 1 to 7 and shows us his weak point for anything. Even an apple? This guy can beat Soulfay, bro. Perfect apple cutting? Perfect onion dicing? Let him cook, literally. Put him in the kitchen. He got it. Itadori tells me to show us what me and Nani learned. A black and blue energy goes around Itadori's hand while I have a black, blue, and orange energy in order of my impact on my hand. Itadori says divergent fist, so I say, close to divergent fist. And we both punch our opponents. Itadori punches the opponent and there's an extra impact. I'll do the same, but there's a third impact that explodes, which impresses Nani. Yay. Now we realize that they aren't curses and brings them back with us. Who said that they used to be humans, but notified that they aren't alive anymore. You shouldn't feel back to killing them. Next day, me, Itadori, and Vegeta. Yeah, Butler guy. That guy in the suit. Here, my boy. If you saw season 2, you don't know what happened. My boy ain't deserve all this. We follow the lead on one of the people in the movie theater when they were mutated. But Nanami goes alone to investigate a hideout. We find witnesses and follow around with a box of small curtains on, called Flyhead. We drive slowly, and before going over the plane again, we use a box full of curtains called Flyhead so we can see use jutsu to stop him or act like a normal person and run. We see him talking to someone. Itadori catching one of the Flyheads. He pulls down the guy's pit. Drops the pens at a random location and runs across the city to get back here. I said, you could have put him away. And he says, why didn't he just seem like he felt like talking to the guy. We go to a nearby river and sit on the stairs, but Itadori decides to just act as if he saw anything at the movie theater. He says he didn't, if he saw anything at the movie theater. He said he didn't see anything, but that's the movie he watched. He told us, and we end up having a full conversation about the movie series as a whole. His mom sees us and we learn his name is Junpei. She invites us to dinner and we all laugh as Itadori makes jokes and movie references. So after that, Junpei asks how, after the word jutsu sorcery, so which I ask, how do you know that? How do you know what they are? But since you already know, yes we are. Yes. Are really intelligent information. Of course. Even after they were ready to kill, which Itadori said that would not, they would make it harder to understand the value of life if they did. Why does that make Itadori so deep, but then he acts so goofy off when he's in a normal situation? But yet he has all this deep conflict, like, man, look at your arm, boy. Physically attach your ass back. Physically attach it. Anyway. Vegeta calls us to come back in 2 hours before watching the movie. Vegeta calls and we said that he's come back in 2 hours before watching the movie with Junpei. So that meant we leave and talk with Nanami about being able to help him as without us he got hurt. So he still says no, we might have to kill her. He doesn't want us to deal with that yet. Itadori says he'll still go even if Vegeta says no. Before we leave, I make a small compromise with him. I give him a small microphone whenever he needs help. He needs to say Sukuma's when he needs Sukuma's power, and I enter the veil and help. After a long time of hearing him blabber, while fighting, I eventually hear Sukuna, and I jump out the car that me and Vegeta were in, right out the veil, and I punch and kick in the air. The flow explodes all like Bakugo from MHA. And look, I'm not proud of this one either. This is just full of disappointments, just like my dad said. Full of disappointments. Just like my dad. That's what my dad said. Disappointment. Anyways, I fly through the window and tackle the guy laughing as I saw Junpei transform the ground like the people in the movie theater. He throws me into the wall and Itadori punches him in the face, which actually makes the guy bleed. What happens next? Shakes him to the core. Itadori says, "I'm gonna kill you, grr!" Boy, yeah. Itadori starts comboing him up the stairs as the guy keeps on changing his shape and dodging. Itadori uses divergent fist while I use explosive divergent fist with it, but with a different idea in mind. He changes his arm shape to make 3 sharp chains that receive a punch in the air. He proceeds to get punched in the gut with 2 impacts before an explosion happens with a 3rd. He goes flying into the wall, trying to hit us by moving his arm around, and Itadori starts dodging, trying to get hit. But I grab Itadori and kick back to go flying with an explosion, and leave a dust cloud. He runs to us, but before he can, I kick up. So I tell Itadori to run before his ceiling collapses on the person. He breaks through the rubble and slices through the window, which pushes me and Itadori out of it. He would drill at us, but Itadori grabs him and throws his body into the wall on the surface. As he was still at the building, Itadori punches the ground, which shoots dust everywhere, but also at the guy, which gives him an opening to use divergent fist, while I kick back and fly to the guy while kicking and doing a backflip off his torso, on top where Itadori punched. Change the shape of his body and stabs Itadori. Itadori keeps to headbutt him over and over before kicking him, which I use explosive divergent fist on his head while I was, mid-air after he got kicked to the wall. He teleports for Itadori. He teleports behind Itadori, but just as he's about to hit him, Nanami comes in and stops it. The guy recognizes Nanami, which further proves that he was the guy that Nanami fought. He has a condition to which Itadori answers that 2 people died and everyone in the gym was unconscious. Nanami further explains that he specifically asked me and Itadori's condition, which I say a few scratches and bruises. Nanami then said that none of his attacks will work on the guy, and we devised a plan. How was it? That was the first of 3 parts. I'll probably be making a part every weekend. I don't know how my schedule is going to be, but I'm going to post all 3 of these parts. And I know Wyatt always complains about, why do you never take damage? I'm going to take damage soon. Watch. Anyway, I hope you liked it. Like, subscribe, share, and peace out, my kings. That was cringe. I'll just go.